Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back yet to another amazing recipe. On this video today, I want to show you how I cooked this beautiful and delicious fresh fish from the lake and also how to deep fry fresh fish and tips on how to differentiate the fresh fish from the lake and the China or even the cage ones and also to know when your fish is fresh or stale. So watch the video up to the end. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing, like, and share the video. So without taking too much time, let's get started. Well, I will start by preparing my ingredients. I have fish. These are tilapia fish from the lake. So I will clean them out of camera, then I'll come back. My fish is clean. I've removed all the scales. These are fish from the lake, fresh from the lake. I want to show you some tips if you want to buy fish from the lake. These days we have so many fish. We have fish from China here in Kenya. We have from pond and some are fish cage. But these particular ones are from lake. So this is a tip if you want to buy a fresh and it's very sweet. And this size of fish, if you eat this size of fish, you will never want those big fish. Always look at the tail of the fish. You will see it's different. It's even beautiful in color. You see this tail? It has a red tail. And always, if you want to know if your fish is fresh, just press it a little bit and you will you will feel it's firm. And even the gills, I've washed mine, but you can still see it's still red. But I've washed it, I've cleaned it thoroughly. Let me just remove this so that you can see what I'm trying to say. We have people who are very fond of gill. So always when you are washing your fish, wash it thoroughly and make sure it's turned to be pale red. Now like this one, I can see some blood, so I'm going to take it back. Now you see how this looks? Yeah, this is now very clean. And it should look like this. Not if you find some gills coming like green, that fish is not fresh. This is fresh fish. I've removed all the intestine. So for today, I just want to show you how I make my boiled fish. I only want to make one, and the rest I will fry and use it later. Or we can as well take it dry like that, and some salad, kachumbari. You see, all my fish has the red tail. This one I want to boil, so I will make this, give them some cut, and then I'll put them in the wire rack to drain the water. This size of fish is very sweet. But this one I'm going to make boil. Well, I will start by making fish stew because this is what I want to feed on now. And I will fry those other ones once it has dried. So this recipe I want to share with you guys is from my late mom's recipe. It was one of her favorite recipe. So whatever I'm doing here, it's only that she never used to like pili pili, but me I can't do without pili pili. And another thing, mine I'm cooking in a gas. Hey, a fish you could not do that. Ours used to be cooked in a slow cooker with very little oil and also in a jiko. in a charcoal with a very low heat, and it takes like the whole afternoon if it's being cooked. And it was being cooked in a clay pot. We call it oigla in my native, that is Luo. Guys, if you are clicking my video for the first time and you like this kind of content, kindly hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Share this video with everybody, and watch the video up to the end so that you don't miss each and every step. For my new subscribers and returning subscribers, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Let's start by cooking our fresh fish. So in my pot I have our oil, and adding the onion and stir it a little. Once it has sweat, we'll add the garlic. If you have been into this channel, you know how we normally do this. We add garlic after the onions have sweat because we don't want them to burn. So this one, just stir it until it's translucent, then add your tomatoes. Stir it to mix well with the other spices, the onions. Then we'll cover it and let it simmer until the tomatoes are soft. Continue stirring as you break the tomatoes. Add in some chili, that is optional. But this stew is very healthy. If you are cooking for kids, if you are having kids around, don't add pili pili. Once your tomatoes are softened, you'll go in with your spices. Have turmeric, paprika, black pepper, and salt. Give it a good mix. All seasoned flavor. Tomato paste. Let the spices cook before adding water. Then add water little by little as you stir. Make sure you've scraped all the spices that were at the bottom of the cooking pot, and make sure it's well combined. Fill in the pot with enough water to cover the fish. Then cover the pot and bring it to a boil. After it has boiled, now this is the time you can add in your fresh fish. Add your fresh fish to the boiled stew. If you find the water is not covering your fish, add some water. Add the water to cover the fish so it will simmer in a low heat until it's tender and soft. This is how it looks after 40 minutes. I'll give it 20 or 30 more minutes to simmer. It's almost, actually, you can see, I can feel the flesh is soft. Guys, if you haven't liked this video up to this point, what are you still waiting for? Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Watch the video up to the end. It's been past 1 hour. Fish is ready, and as you can see, the soup has thickened well. So I'll just garnish it with the hoho. And some dhania. My fish is looking so yummy and beautiful. Oh, sweet. And food is ready to be served. Guess what I'm serving mine with? Having in mind that I'm a Luo and a Kenyan, of course your guess is good. None other than ugali. If you serve this kind of fish with anything none other than ugali, that will be an abuse for the Luo community. I can even be buried alive. I can't even wait to see that kind of nonsense. Look at my fish, very salivating. And if you like it, it's very simple. You can try it at home and enjoy yours with anything of your choice. And kindly bring the feedback so that I can know how those other ones taste. I'm serving it along with my mrenda. Well, let's now do the deep fry in a pan. Add some oil. We'll recycle this oil. This is the oil I used to fry mandazi. I don't want to waste it. While my oil is getting ready, I will season my fish with salt. Salt gives the fish a very good flavor and also helps the fish not to stick in the bottom of the pan. And also when frying fish, make sure your oil is hot and also with a high flame so that you don't end up with a soggy fish, or it can even stick to the bottom of the pan and it will be messy. Before frying your fish, stretch all this. Apply the salt evenly to give your fish good flavor. And also we are going to use the high flame. My oil is ready. I will deep fry them in a very hot oil. Slide in your fish gently. Keep in mind your fish are not dried completely, so be careful not to burn your hands. Let your fish fry for some little time before adding another fish, and also give it some space so that they don't touch each other. It can stick this bubble to each other and separating can be held. Because the oil was used in frying mandazi, and mandazi have eggs. But it will calm down. As you can see, it's going away. This is how to know when your fish is ready. Before turning it on the other side, you will see all the bubbles have come, and even when you look at this upper part, it has started browning. That means you should flip it to the other side. And also, if you are dealing with the fresh fish, once you drop it on a hot oil, don't touch it or don't even turn it, unless you have broken fish. So we'll wait for the other part to brown. The fish is ready. As you can see, it's very crispy. And that's how I want it, because we are just going to serve it with kachumbari. So lovely. It was nice having you around. Our fish is well done. Look at the color, very beautiful. It's well done, both sides. Thank you for watching the video up to this end. I will see you in my next. Bye bye.